Today's final startup is Elbibi. Every day in the Netherlands, 6 million people commute to work and back. And in this country of cycling, almost everyone takes their car to drive to and from their work. Sure, we all have our reasons why we don't ride our bikes at work. Well, pay attention, because in 10 minutes from now, you'll run out of excuses. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please for Nikolai Carels of Elbibi.
Hi there, how are you? Looking at this video, you can see that cycling to work can really be a hard job. My name is Nikolai Carels. I'm CEO and co-founder of Elbibi, and I love to cycle to work. It's fun, it's healthy, it's sustainable, and in many cases, it's even much faster than using my own car. And I'm not the only one. In the Netherlands, more than 5 million people traveling to work every day. 25% of them is already using their bicycle, just like me, but 60% is still using their car. But guess what? TNO did research amongst them and found out that more of half of these people sitting in their car actually prefers to cycle. So they're sitting in their car, I actually prefer to cycle. So why is that? Why are they sitting in their car and not using their bicycle? That same research pointed out that 4 major drawbacks were causing this problem. 1, comfort. A bicycle doesn't stand out in comfort. Nobody wants to arrive at the office completely wet of a rain shower. And nobody wants to attend a business meeting sweaty. 2, the time to travel. At a normal bike, you have a maximum speed of 15, 20 kilometers. That's fast. It simply takes you too long to get to your work. 3, storage. You combine a commuting trip with a lot of other things. Maybe you go sporting, you take your kids to school, you do groceries. A normal bike is not equipped for that. And 4, very important, as a cyclist, you're vulnerable in traffic. And you don't want to wear a helmet, especially not women. It's sweaty, it's uncomfortable. You don't want that. So Team Elbibi, we took all these drawbacks, transformed it into a new vehicle which has all the advantages of a bicycle, the speed of a scooter, and touches the comfort of a car. And we call it Elbibi, and we build it. And there it is. Elbibi, give it a warm hand. Thank you. Thank you, Bart. Bart is our CTO and co-founder of Elbibi. Thank you. So the heart of Elbibi is the patented drivetrain. We call it serial hybrid drive. With this chainless pedaling system, you can travel with a speed of 45 kilometers an hour. And with 45 kilometers an hour, you charge your battery at the same time. So that's cool. And connected to our sensors and our Elbibi software, it will be also possible to cycle fast, but sweatless. The aerodynamic shape of Elbibi protects you against all weather conditions, rain or shine. And Elbibi, because you're traveling fast, should be completely safe. So it has a roller bar, it has side impact protection, and it has seat belts. So you can travel fast without the need of a helmet. Elbibi has lots of storing space at the front as well as in the back. And by using Elbibi's B2B toolkit, you can also use it for various business-to-business propositions, like food delivery, parcel delivery, and so on and so on. Is there a market for Elbibi? Of course there is a market. If you look at the global trends of mobility, there's a growing need for sustainable and healthy commuting vehicles, and Elbibi is servicing that. Looking at our starting market, our introduction market, the Netherlands, we have calculated that there's a revenue possible of 200 million euros in the Netherlands. And when we scale up, because we scale up in Europe, this market will be 1 billion euros. Elbibi is unique. There actually is no other vehicle like this. But we compare that with other popular commuting vehicles, like the electrical bike, the high-speed e-bike, we call Speed Pedelec, and the Twizy. And guess what? Compared to price, comfort, speed, parking space, fitness, safety, and storage space, Elbibi really stand out. How are we going to make money? We sell Elbibis through companies to employees. So the customer has a sustainable, healthy way of commuting and only pays 130 euros a month while keeping their lease car. And now it comes. As soon as you use your Elbibi more and more, you will earn money on your savings, like fuel, parking costs, and absenteeism. And adding that up all together, you will only have an Elbibi for 20 euros extra next to your lease car. That's cool. How are we gonna enter the market with Elbibis? In our first year, we start to produce a pilot project of 200 Elbibis. And for that, ladies and gentlemen, we need an investment of 1 million euros. We need this pilot because we have to convince people, and we should be visible with Elbibi so that they believe in this product and see it and can try it. 1 million euro. In year 2, by delivering these 200 pilots projects, we immediately create a revenue of 0.8 million euros. In year 3, we scale up to selling 3,000 Elbibis, making a revenue of 30 million euros. And in year 4, we make 30 million of revenues selling 7,000 Elbibis. So what about customer traction? How did the people respond to Elbibi? So in August, we did a great event on the campus, and we invited a lot of people and said, this is Elbibi, this is our first prototype. Okay, it's not shiny yet, but it's our first prototype, try it. And more than 40% of them, just at random, it was not our target group, they tried it and said, this could be an alternative for my commuting trip. Looking at the customer traction, like you saw in the early slides, we are setting up a pilot of 200. That's our aim. So the first 50 Elbibis, we are targeting now at this moment together with ABN AMRO, the city of Eindhoven, Beamers, and ICT. And ICT CEO Jos Blayi was more than happy to get us a quote. He really embraces the Elbibi concept and wants his employees to have an Elbibi in the near future. So we're working on that at this moment. 50 pilot Elbibis are not 200. So we have to scale up with 150 more. Together with our strategic partners and other partners, we are working on that too. And we're really having positive results of this, which we are expecting to finalize in the next 3 months, let's say so. With whom are we going to do this? We have a great team. We have Bart de Wert, you saw him earlier. He's our CTO, and he has more than 20 years of experience in alternative, sustainable mobility solutions. We have Edwin Heesackers, more than 20 years of experience in sales and marketing. He worked for several international and national companies. And me, myself, I'm an industrial designer. I have more than 25 years experience in design and innovation, and I'm the CEO of the company. So with the three of us, together with some other people we are now trying to get in the team, we are making this a success, and we really are gonna make this a success. So next time, when you're in a traffic jam, beware, there is a solution. Order your Elbibi, pre-order your Elbibi at our booth, and we welcome you. And that really would be so nice that next time you're riding on an Elbibi. So commuting will never be the same again. Thank you very much.